early today, 3 minutes early. We're going to wait for a couple people to get in here and then we'll start the live. As usual, got my list of things to be talking about, which is good. Again, all credit to Cloverleaf for, allowing me to be able to take notes on their notebook, and I'm going to give them a little shout out later on as well on some other things. But yeah, I know that there is another live going on tonight with Aquarium Daily. Did pop in earlier and give Andrew a sub as well. But yeah, we're going early tonight. Why not? I know I'm probably going to get rinsed for wearing the Liverpool shirt again. That usually happens. It doesn't help that I've got that now. I'll just look like the biggest fanboy in the world. But it's just a shirt I've been wearing today. Just waiting for some people to pop in. Nice to see Gordon here. Glad to see you in here, Gord. You're a busy man these days, aren't you? You're in everyone's live. Same with Arnold, to be fair. But yeah, we've got quite a few topics to go through today. We'll wait till 8 o'clock before we crack on with all the list of things to do. But yeah, how's everyone's evening, night, day, wherever you are anyway? How's everyone? Shut up, Mia. I love you too. Just waiting for everyone else to pop in. Obviously, some people may be thinking that we're going live dead on 8, so we are going a little early today. Oh, shut up, Arnold. But yeah, I don't know if there'll ever be a mere reveal, but we've also got some exciting things that may be happening. So the way I did announce recently about 6 numbers are jumping up now. See, it's almost 8 o'clock, so everyone's like, why is he live early? He's never usually this early. He's always late, or he's always doing something, and he's never all there. But yeah, tonight we're nice and early. Nice to see Pure and Shrimplin here. It's been a while since I've seen you in the live, so it's nice to see you back. Marie, so apologies. Oh, Gator's in here. Nice to see. Mr. G, nice to see as well. You were in the last live and you said you missed it, or you're showing up at the end, so it's nice to see all the familiar faces in here. I'm a lurker. Ah, okay. So you know what? I think Fish Up Matt is a big lurker. He's shown up in the last 2 lives, but he said he's been watching all my videos, and I'm guessing he's probably been lurking in other lives and stuff like that. So that's like really weird to think about, considering again, like he's an inspiration to the channel really and content creation. So yeah. Also, by the way, if I look like I've been crying or if I'm about to cry, hay fever, and also the light doesn't help, but I need the ring light for you to see me, because if I turn this ring light off, you may be able to see me. Yeah, you can see me, but it just ain't it, is it? Like I'm in darkness. Oh, Johnny's here. Although he's got a fish delivery. Nice and early. Nice to see you. So yeah, in the shop unboxing whilst listening. See, that is dedication right there. A man that works in the fish shop, he's unboxing fish and he's got me on in the background showing some support. So shout out to Johnny. Everyone give Johnny some love and get a little heart spam going for him, since he needs a bit of loving. Right, so I think we've got a good little greeting done. We've got a minute through past 8 now. We've been live for a couple minutes now, so I'm gonna cross that off. That is greet complete. Oh, 10 people. Numbers have jumped up. Everyone's here. Right, so the first topic of today is the giveaway. So yeah, we're going to be talking about the giveaway. If you haven't already, and if you want a free aquarium filter, that is quite a good quality one also, I have this brand new not been touched, boxed Superfish filter Hang On 200. Nice to see the fish family bot is in here as well. That's great. Yeah, but the Hang On the filter 200. It's a pretty good filter. I'm not using it on my tank just for the sole factor that I have a canister filter on. I just prefer the higher biomedia containment. It holds a lot more biomedia, and yeah, I think that's the reason why I'm using it over this. Also, I think with the amount of fish in the tank, also I just think that it's more suitable to work on the setup I've currently got, especially with plecos that poop a lot. But yeah, it has its advantages, as it's saying here. Hang on the back, mount and save space in your aquarium. Superior water quality through mechanical and chemical biological filtration. I'll let you read the rest anyway. But yeah, you'll get to see it if you win it. So if you haven't already, make sure to click on the video that announces the giveaway. So mods, if you could please pop into the chat the link to the giveaway video. The giveaway was also announced on Instagram and the community page. But if you just check out that video, that'll be able to inform you on how to enter. If you don't worry if you haven't got a TikTok or an Instagram, as long as you're entering directly through YouTube and I have some way to be able to track that you've entered the giveaway, that's all I need. I just need to make sure that I keep log of the people who have entered. So what I'll do once we hit 1,000 is I'll go through the comment section, I'll go through the community post, and I'll go through Instagram and TikTok to be able to see who's entered. We'll put it into like a randomly generated thing, and then we'll announce the giveaway winner through a live or a video. I think I'll probably say a live would be better. It's a bit more suitable that way, a bit more exciting too, a bit more suspense. Nice to see Mick in here as well. Nice to see you, lad. Seen your post earlier too. Shout out to the Scoutscaper if you haven't already, and you've got Instagram, make sure to give him a follow. He posts some beautiful aquascapes. And yeah, because of you as well, I've now sent an email to Nicole because I really want a Hygge light, because this light's good, but I'm just getting BBA all the time, and I feel like I need a full spectrum light to be able to grow the plants quicker, so the combat and the algae a bit better. Obviously, at the minute, the lighting's only to 40% now. I've dimmed it a lot more down. I'll leave it a couple of days. If the BBA continues, I'm going to have to do a blackout for a week, but I'm not going to do any liquid ferts. I'm still going to keep dosing liquid carbon for the time being. But yeah, it's a pain in the backside at the minute having to deal with BBA again. It doesn't help that I reused the wood and reused some plants from the previous scape that already had some traces of BBA on. So I don't know how I'm going to sort this. If anyone's got a good solution to that, you can let me know. But yeah, it is pure evil, and I'm probably going to have to buy a Siamese algae eater to combat it, but I don't know if it'll work well with the fish I've got. Anyways, that is the giveaway spoken about. We don't want to rush through too many things. Tell her that, lad. Saw the real one to the light. Yeah, I should have, to be honest. Cribenders are eating good. You know what? I'd love cribs. But I already have an Episto in here, and I'd rather not mix them round. I don't want to replace me if he's my buddy, but I'm definitely getting cribs again in the future, 100%. If this channel gets 1,000, if we start getting some monetization and memberships and stuff like that, you never know. But yeah, just reading comments. Yeah, I'm up to date with everyone. Anyways, let's get into tank updates anyway. Oh, so if you don't know, I think Arnold and Johnny are the only people that know at the moment. But tank has the tank's been doing amazing, but we've had an issue. Two issues. We've lost two. Cred boy, nice to see you in here. We've lost two of our blueberry tetras, and I'm gutted because the personality, the behaviour of the fish, they're absolutely beautiful, but I've lost 2, and as you can tell, I'm a bit gutted. Basically, was it yesterday? It was yesterday. I come home from work. I was on FaceTime to my cousin. And basically, I was on FaceTime. He was showing me his tank and the update and growth in the tank that I set up. If you want to put that in the chat, by the way, guys, the tank that I'm on about, it is the Easy Beginner Cube Aquascape. Yeah, it's like a little cube tank that you can see in the thumbnail. If you could pop that into the chat, please. But yeah, I'm honestly gutted. I looked in the tank and he said to me, "Oh, is that a shrimp hanging off the floating plant?" I went, "What? No." I was like trimming plants, and then I looked, and there was a floating body of one of the blueberry tetras, and it looked like it had been bloated. So I was like, "Oh," I was really annoyed, to be honest, and I don't know what could have caused it. I've checked parameters, everything's fine, everything's clear. The only thing that I may think it is that there's been maybe some kind of internal issue with the fish. I know my friend Harry has had some issues with his as well. Obviously, it's nothing to do with the place they've come from. Obviously, it's Johnny's shop, but he's been having quite a lot of health issues with the fish. I don't know whether it's the same thing or maybe it's just developed in the tank as I've added more fish into the tank. Maybe it's that, maybe it isn't. I don't know. There is no definite answer. But one of them's completely gone. Can't see it at all. It's just completely disappeared. Nice to see tanks and fish in here as well. Yeah, but completely gone, completely missing. No idea where it's gone. In other words, it's probably dead. And I have 2 Amano shrimp that, according to Harry, love eating any kind of dead or alive or dying fish. The Amano Mafia, he was calling them. I have 3 Coolie Loaches, 6 Corys, 2 Plecos, and fish as well. That if there's something dead, they're probably going to eat it. That's usually what will happen. So, yeah, it's definitely been cleaned up. And then the other one was floating. So, that was really gutting. It was really unfortunate, to be honest. And, yeah, it's just not great. Not great at all, in all honesty. So, now I have 5. They all seem in good health. They eating perfectly fine. But, again, shout out to Cloverleaf. They sent me some dewormer and... what else? Dewormer. It was like a deworming medication. And I'll get it for you. So have a look. So, it's called Absolute Plus. And it's worm invert friendly. Basically, there's 2 versions of this, but this one, as you can see, has a picture of shrimp. So it is invertebrate safe. So when you add this into the tank, it basically is completely fine to put in with your shrimp and crustaceans. So I've used this, no issues. All the shrimp are perfectly fine. And I'm going to continue to probably use this in like a day or so. Let it settle in, add a bit more. 19 people, by the way. Oh my god, we've just jumped up by like 7. Nice to see everyone in here. Welcome. By the way, I know I look like a diehard right now. I am, but like I'm not an in-your-face diehard, so I do apologise if I look like I'm just repping the merch for Liverpool FC, although I've been wearing this today anyway. It's been a sunny day, so yeah. But basically, I think my theory is that there's some internal issues. I think it's the only week that I didn't feed Daphnia, and there's a potential. Obviously, I found the dead body of one of them. If, by the way, everyone in here, if you press them 3 dots, press the like button, get them likes going up in the live, that'd be amazing. But yeah, I think I've been really busy recently. I've got a holiday coming up next week, if you don't know, and I'll get into that later on. But yeah, I've been planning that. I've been sorting things out. I've been working as well. It's been a busy couple of weeks in work. So it's one of them that the tank is in the stage where it's looking after itself. But FA Cup final was good. I know there's already Johnny in here who's a Man United fan. But yeah, do you want to put it in the washing machine? You know, Arnold. But yeah, It's a bit cutting. Dull, dull, dull. GGMU. Oh, Man United. But yeah, basically we've lost 2, and I don't know what. I do have Plecos. I have. You've been in my shorts, FNAF edit guy. If you check, if someone puts in the chat a video or a link to one of my shorts with the Plecos I've got, tag it in the chat so he's able to see it, because I have uploaded videos on my Plecos. But yeah, basically, I don't know what it is. I'm using this treatment. It's shrimp safe. It should be all good. Prefer the green side of Glasgow though. I know that's a very intense rivalry in Scotland for sure. But yeah, I'm losing a bit of flow here. I've usually got a bit more flow than this, but my head's a little scrambled at the minute. Anyways, yeah, so that is what's happened recently. I'm dealing with that. The tank's got a bit of BBA. Apart from that, tank's perfectly healthy. We've got some good plant growth, but obviously the BBA is capping that off and limiting it a bit, so it's a bit annoying. May do a blackout period soon. We'll find out. If I'll probably do it after I've been on holiday, because there's no point doing a blackout period whilst I'm not here. My parents aren't able to check on if the fish is still live and if there's any issues. Thanks, lads, for putting that in the chat, by the way. But yeah, I think I'm going to be adding some live house plants, or like, plants that I'll grow on top of the water surface. So like peace lily or monstera. I'm going to be buying these clips. If anyone's got any links, by the way, to the clips that clip on live aquarium plants, that would be really handy. And oh, Marie, so sorry to hear about your leopard, Daniel. Can you show us your Plecos if they're out? Yeah, I will for sure. But at the moment they're hiding, so you can't see them, and they only tend to come out every now and again. I do have one that looks like a Pleco. It's the Paro Ottocinclus. I'll show you that real quick. It's out and about. It's on the wood there. You see it? Just there. That's the Paro Ottocinclus. So it's not a Pleco. It's not an Otto, although I think it has Paro Otto. But it's like a mix between two. So that's some kind of Pleco for you to have a look at. Anyways, back to it. 17 people in here. We've got a lot of people in here tonight, considering it's just myself. Oh yeah, that's a nice fish though. It is a nice fish, and it has been doing a great job of keeping the algae down, but it doesn't eat blackbeard algae, unfortunately. So that's the one downside, but I guess not many fish do eat blackbeard algae. I have over 30. I don't, let's see. 2 bamboo shrimp, 2 mono shrimp, that's 4 shrimp. 3 Cooloches, 7. 6 corridors, 13. 20, 25. I have near 30 or over 30, that's what I have. Yeah, that's a lot, but this is a 25 gallon. It is a cool fish, Craig. But yeah, so I'm thinking of getting a peace lily. The biggest fish I have is the Pleco. So the link in the chat is basically, I'm getting messaged by people that I didn't think I'd get messaged by. Yeah, so the Pleco that I have is the L236 Crack Zebra Pleco. That's funny. We found at least 3 shorts. Yeah, I've got plenty of YouTube shorts on the Plecos, so if you want to check them out, you can. What's the best way to feed Corydoras? So the best way to feed Corydoras is bloodworm, pellets, like sinking pellets or granules, tube effects, and that could be dried, freezed, or live, and they'll eat any of it. Usually they are like a scavenger as well. If food does fall in and it's sat at the bottom, they will eat that. But I'd probably say that. Thanks. I'd probably say that. Yeah, you need to make sure that you need to make sure that food's getting down to the bottom and sinking. If you've got a lot of fish that are like eating a lot and they're in the mid to top, then you want to make sure that it's sinking down to the bottom. Otherwise, you may have issues with them starving. So you've got to make sure that you're watching them eat. So algae wafers, you can get catfish pellet, you can get Tubifex bloodworm, anything like that. They love it. But yeah, as I was saying, thinking of getting Monstera Peace Lily to put in the top here. I'm going to like mount it on the back and it'll grow over and it'll look really natural and cool. So that's something I'm doing. Oh my god, 24 people in here. Damn. I think this is the amount of people we had when there was 4 of us last week. So that's really cool. Although the numbers are dropping up and down, but it's nice to see a lot of people in here. Hope that I answered your question anyway, Lucas. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. We're doing a giveaway of an aquarium filter. This filter right here for 1,000 subscribers. We're trying to reach 1,000. We're not so far off now as well. So it's great to see that we're really close to our goal. But yeah, that's a tank update. Now it is time to move on to the topic of Amsterdam. So I'm going the Netherlands next week and I'm going to be in Amsterdam, going to be having a holiday, but I'm also going to dedicate a day to visiting JT Keeping Fish. If you haven't checked them out already, the mods in here will pop a link in the chat to his channel. I think Andrew is live right now. I did say hi to him. No, I didn't say hi to him, but I did give him a sub whilst he was live. I didn't want to pop in and say hi everyone and then leave and then make him think that I was taking people from his live, because his live was doing really well. But everyone that's in here, if you want to be in here, you can. If you want to go to Andrew, you're not obliged. But yeah, if anything, actually, mods or anyone that's moderating at the minute, pop a link to Andrew's live in the chat. Tell him that I sent you. If you want to go and give him a visit for a moment. Pofos is good. Yeah, definitely want to give that. How can you feed fish when you're on vacation for a week? So I've got my parents feeding the fish, but fish can go a couple of days without feeding. I'm not going for the whole week. I'm only going for 4 days. So realistically, I could give them a big feed and then not feed them for 4 days. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my parents to feed daily, only a small bit. I'll show them what to feed them. Although there is different ways. You can get automatic feeders with pellets and they'll drop them in and stuff like that. I don't have any cold water tanks. I only have one tropical and a shrimp bowl. I'm up to 600 subs now. Oh, that's great. Everyone's here growing quick. I don't know if it still exists, but there's a coffee shop in Amsterdam with a glass floor with a koi pond. Oh, I'll write that down real quick, Red Boy. Koi pond cafe Amsterdam. I am definitely going to give that a check out. Yeah, so that's actually what I'm about to talk about. I will be live. I'm finally going to do a live with Harry. So if you haven't already, subscribe to the Fish Keeping Ginge. He basically has so many he has 8 tanks and all beautiful, and I've done also a fish room tour on his tank. So his fish room, sorry. And yeah, he's a great friend of mine. Same with Johnny. So I'm going to be doing a live with him. The first time he's getting in front of camera, so that's going to be really cool to do a live with him. Great to know that you subbed. I have 1 cichlid. Well, no, 3. I have 2 in another tank, but I have 1 in this. It is a Pistogram Mahongshloy. And then I have 2 Nanacara Animala in the tank in my girlfriend's place. But yeah, oh, my base. Oh, that's cool to hear. But yeah, by the way, guys, if you could put the link again, so I seen that you put the link to JT's channel. If you could put the link to Andrew's live as well, if you want to go and check out Andrew, he's doing a bingo at the minute. I'm not. It's up to. Just tell him that I said hi. Say that I'm not trying to steal anyone from his live. I'm just letting them know that my live's going on, and I subbed to him earlier. If you want to tell him that. because I've watched some of his videos are really cool, and I've been in a couple lives on one of them. I'm a silent viewer sometimes with people's lives, and then other times I'll be back and forth commenting. So yeah, but yeah, so Amsterdam going live with Harry. That's going to be really cool. Doing a collab with also Jack, JT. I'm just going to put on Do Not Disturb. Right, yeah, so going Amsterdam, Jack, Harry, doing a fish shop tour as well. I don't know the shop that I've written down, but I'm probably going to try and find one that's closer to the city centre, because I don't want to be here, there, everywhere whilst I'm there. I see the numbers are jump back up, so I think everyone's come back. If they've popped over to Andrew and then they've come back, that's nice to know. But yeah, Amsterdam, that is basically the Amsterdam trip. Moo, do you want me to subscribe to my channel? Please do, for sure. We're trying to get 1,000 subscribers, so that'd be much appreciated. So yeah, next topic anyway is what our next video should be. We're basically in a bit of a dilemma, so currently limited to what videos I can make, but I do have a list of videos. So I've done the channel update and giveaway, so I'll cross that off. Pros. So I've also done why fish keeping's the best hobby, that video. Nice to see you back, Marie. Let me know what Andrew said. We're going to I may do a species profile soon. The issue is with the issues I've had in the tank recently, the fish have been a little, thank you for subscribing, but yeah, we've had some issues with some fish health, well, not fish health, but like with the issues in the tank and the treatment going in, the fish are a little stressed, so we've had issues trying to record them because they're being really shy and secluded and hiding in the plants. He said hi, I said you sent us. That's great to know. But yeah, so that's that is what we're gonna do. So I did try to film a video the other day. I tried to film the fish tank reviews, but I have announced already in the recent video that I've done that we're making a Discord. Now, I said that I was going to do it for 1,000, but I might do it tonight or tomorrow. If you would like to join a Discord, let me know. I'm just going to put this in the chat. Would you join the right, there you go. I'm never going to film or upload. It's total respect for YouTubers. I couldn't know. It's an age generation thing, I think. It's getting comfortable in front of camera and being able to talk and expose yourself to the internet, I guess. Doing lives is different because it's more of like a sit down chat with people, but then when you're filming videos, you've got to put a lot of time and effort, editing, planning, ideas, make sure that you're not running out of ideas too. And I've been close a couple times to almost running out of ideas and not uploading at all. So yeah, it's different for everyone. I guess it's what you're comfortable with. If you enjoy sitting and watching, then fair enough. If you enjoy just doing lives or shorts, fair enough. But it's each at home, innit? But I think, if you gave it a good chance, you should get some videos out, man. What type of fish do I have? I have tropical fish. I have tetras, I have cichlids, corydoras, catfish, plecos, you name it. I've got quite a lot. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, so quite a few people in here saying that they would join the Discord, which is great. So I'm basically planning to make a Discord. So the idea behind the Discord is for everyone to communicate amongst each other, people who are supporting the channel, part of the channel, that enjoy watching the videos and the content. You'll be able to talk amongst one another, which is really cool, because it's difficult, being able to comment on different people's videos or speak to each other through lives or shorts or the community page. So having one platform where you'll be able to speak back and forth with one another, that's really cool. But also I'll allow well, not allow, you'll be able to have some input on the next videos coming out and content, and give some ideas and things that you'd like to see, which is really cool. And also, as I was just saying, I'm hoping to do a fish tank review style of video. So I'm not stealing the idea from I just deleted Discord at the weekend. Was on Richard Fish Keeping Answers. Ah, okay. It's cool to know. Well, if you ever want to come back to Discord, you can join mine, mate, for sure. But yeah, it's going to be called the RTT, so Rate Their Tanks, and it's going to be me reacting to people's different setups, the aquascapes and stuff like that, scoring them out of 5 or scoring them out of 10 kind of thing. But with them videos, I feel like I'd rather people submit things or like find things and like send them into the Discord, and then that way I'll be able to have like a bit more planned out video, rather than like going on the hunt and like exposing people's TikToks accounts and stuff like that. Like I was doing the screen share one, but then I realized a lot more editing needs to go into a video like that. So I'll probably start making videos like that once we do hit the 1K. But having the Discord as well allows a lot more interaction and a lot more input from you guys as well. So that's what the Discord will allow. So yeah. Anyways, next video, as I was just saying, trying to think of what the next video should be. Any inputs? Rate my tanks. I think yeah, mistyped there. But yeah, I think I think yeah, as you say, Mr. G, it's like a good idea to get people inputting the tanks in these videos, unless it's like a god awful tank where you're like, what are you doing? I won't be like grilling people unless it's like some random person's tank on the internet. But if it's like a submission, obviously I'll give like critical feedback if needed. For example, if someone's got a SpongeBob pineapple with it and it's like a tank this big with Oscar this big, then I'll be like, what are you doing? And like it'd be funny or great content. But then at the same time, I'd be like, well, you could remove that, put a beta fish in, because this tank may be more suitable, depending if it's like 5 gallons and above kind of thing. But yeah, it's one of them. It's a video that'll require a lot more time and editing. So yeah, that's it. The next video kind of thing discussed anyway. So we're going to move on to speaking about YouTube Shorts now. You promised you wouldn't out my setup. Yeah, everyone's... I'll be terrorizing people. I know you will, make you're ruthless. Ah, nice to see Melvin in the building. Great to see you here. Mark's shrimp tanks rated mine recently. Oh, cool. I'll definitely give like a rating to everyone's tanks for sure. Once we get the Discord set up. I think I'll set up the Discord tonight. I said I was going to do it for 1K. I'll set it up tonight instead. So if everyone wants to join the Discord, I'll be posting it on my community page. So keep your eyes out after this live. I'll have created the Discord, and it may be within the next the hour after the live or an hour and a half, and then you'll be able to join. You'll be able to speak to one another, speak about your fish tanks, send pictures into the chat, and speak about many different things, what videos you'd like to see, etc. Nice to see GB, Shrimp, Frog, and Isopods. I think I've only seen you a couple times, so that's great to see you in here. Mark did his through Facebook. Ah, okay. Some people don't like using Facebook or Instagram because they prefer to keep private, which is fair enough. I think Discord's just a good way because it's like it's the one thing focus kind of thing only, I guess. I got Discord, but it's a pain in the backside. Delete it a couple times. Too many individual notifications. Ah, okay. Well, I think for community building, it's quite good anyway. But yeah, next up is YouTube Shorts. So I put a poll earlier, and I'm going to do another poll again about the YouTube Shorts. So how do you enjoy shorts? put a... Right, there you go. Poll's done. So yeah, as I was saying, basically what the idea is that I'm trying to improve my YouTube shorts at the moment to get more retention, to get more subscribers, and to bring more eyes into the channel as well, to like showcase what the channel's about. So the type of shorts I've been doing at the minute have kind of been just record my tank, record my videos, or like take clips from my videos and put music over something. Ah, okay. Sorry to hear about that. Both. Yeah, so everyone seems to like both by the looks of things. Yeah, so basically I'm trying to improve shorts, and I know Lewis is in here, and I've said this last time, but Lewis is hopefully going to start chopping apart some videos, some lives, like funny moments and stuff like that, and like making some cooler shorts for the channel. If not, I'll do it, but obviously at the moment I'm very busy, so that it's quite difficult getting around to doing something like that, because I know that it definitely benefit the channel in the long run. So having friends that are able to offer help is great also. But yeah, that is kind of the shorts topic anyway, so we'll skip over next. Right, next topic. I've got collabs obviously coming up, which is with Harry and JT, and I've already done one with AV as well. I'm hoping to do one with Aquatic Fanatics in the future, maybe with Arnold in the future as well. But if there is any YouTube channels or creators, hey, don't worry, baby girl, I'll get on it ASAP now. I don't feel like I'm fully dying. That's great to hear, Lewis. But yeah, basically, if you've got a YouTube creator or person that you'd like me to collaborate with, whether that's on a live or a video, like tell me the people that you'd like me to collab with in the UK, because obviously it's a one-off that I'm collabing with JT just because I'm going on holiday. But in future, when the channel's bigger, I'll be able to do more collabs with I'll be able to do more collabs with people out of this country, but at the moment I'm kind of limited to time. I'm working and I've got a lot of things going on, so it's making it happen. So if there's anyone in the UK, any YouTube channel creator, fish related, not Mr. Beast, comment in the chat, let me know if you'd like to get, would you like to see someone on the live? Is there anyone that you'd like to see on the next live actually, or like to see in a video? Because I know that we had there was 4 of us on the live last week. It went really well. I had like a really good like breakdown of questions to ask. Like I'll show you real quick. This is the planning that went into that entire live. So we had 2 pages of bullet points and also more bullet points, and then a little cloud with loads of more questions. So we had like a lot of questions and like a really good structure to that live. So if you've got anyone that you'd like to see on the next live for me to like interview or ask questions or have like a good chat with, that'd be really cool to do. Welcome to come see me and check out Small Shrimp Room, get some video done. That'd be cool for sure. Whereabouts in the UK you live in? I'm in the northwest. As you can probably tell by my accent, the Liverpool badge and the rest. Oh, that's a new page. We don't want a new page. We want the page that has the breakdown of the live. Midlands. Okay, well, for sure. I'll have to find the time, obviously, to get round to that, but it'd be really cool. Again, if you do join the Discord, if you do want to, if not, it's cool. But do remind me, or if you have Instagram, follow the Instagram and remind me in the DMs that where your location is, and we can sort something out, because it'd be really cool to be able to travel around and see different fish keepers up and down the UK, get some videos done and collabs done. It'd be beneficial for both channels at the end of the day as well. So it's a really cool thing, and I think that I enjoy too, getting to see people's different setups, how they see the hobby and how they enjoy fish keeping. So it's one of them that I just really enjoy, to be honest. Obviously, as well, I'm hoping to film a video with Johnny, who is the manager of Maidenhead Aquatics Blackpool. So seeing his tanks and setups and doing a little bit of an interview kind of thing would be really cool. But obviously, that isn't too close at the moment. I'll make note of it. We'll send you it by text, so don't forget. Thanks a lot, Arnold. I appreciate that. I've enjoyed your fish shop tours. Always interesting characters and shops. Yeah, for sure. The fish shop tours, I tend to do just kind of like a straightforward video, music on, and just tour around the shop. And I don't really do any voiceovers because you could have customers in the shop, you could have children or whatever, and I don't want to be having all that take away from the video. So I just kind of show what the shop is for what it is. Sometimes me, oh wow, we've jumped up by 7. Did we jump up by 7? I think we have, because if I counted correctly, we won 958. So that's really cool to see. Yeah. Oh wow. So we're not far off at all. We're getting closer and closer by the day, and hopefully by the time we're in Amsterdam next week, might even be on 1,000, and I'll be able to celebrate over there for sure. That'd be great. I might even do like a little live with Jack for like 20 minutes. I don't know if he'd be down to do that, but a little live with Jack for half an hour. Collaborative live for sure. It'd be nice. Don't know if he'd be down to do that, but he is down to do the video. Lucky to have a couple in the transport. Yeah, exactly. I think I've toured as many of the local shops around mine as possible now at this point. There's a couple others. There is Adam. The collar on the shirt still puts me off. I don't know, Lewis, because you want to know what's weird? The collar actually raises like it was meant to stick out. Strange. But I still like the shirt anyway. Once back from Operation Dawn, I'll be flying around the UK. Ah, okay. Sorry to hear about that. Cycling home now. Hopefully you're alive when I'm back. If not, much love, everyone. At least 5 new subs. That's great to hear. Well, take care, Johnny. Hopefully I do see you. I'm not sure if we'll be going too much longer. I think this will be a short one tonight. But we've still got more questions and topics to cover beforehand. Obviously, we've got a bit of a Q&A going on at the end. So whether that stems over and goes longer, I don't know. But we'll see. So yeah, is there any people that do lives frequently that you'd like to see on the channel here and having like a Q&A kind of collaborative live together? I keep tropical fish like Epistogramma, Hongschloy, cichlids, tetra, all sorts. If you subscribe to the channel, you'll be able to see what fish I keep for sure. You're a Liverpool fan as well, which is really cool to see. Up the Reds. Funny enough, I went for Korean food earlier. I had sticky rice and sweet chili chicken, which was not sweet. It was mouth-scorching chicken. And yeah, it set my mouth on fire, honestly. But the Asian guy that was there, the Korean guy, he had a Liverpool hat, and I think he spotted the shirt I had, and he was like smiling at me ear to ear, and he put loads of chicken in the little box that I bought. So I think he gave me more chicken than he was supposed to for the price. So I was really happy about that. He's really nice about it. So that was a nice little wholesome moment. So there is benefits to being a Liverpool fan. Rooney has just taken on managing my team. What team do you support? Chicken. What team do you support, Shrimple? Plymouth Argyle. See, he done really good with Derby, and then he just kind of dipped, didn't he? Because he took over Birmingham and he weren't great. But then he was also I think he managed and played for a team over in the US and done all right as well. I'm on the road to 1K. That's great to hear, Melvin. But yeah, I think we're probably going to sign... I don't know. I have no idea who we could sign at the minute, but we definitely need some good signings, I believe, anyway. He found all the kebab shops in Birmingham. He definitely did. He definitely did. Because man's been eating good. It's funny, he's younger than Ronaldo, and Ronaldo's still playing and in tip-top shape. Right, so next topic is the tattoo. Spoke briefly about the tattoo that's happening. There's talk for Adeyemi. I wouldn't mind Adeyemi. That'd be a good signing. Yeah, so the tattoo that's going here. What fish do you think it's going to be? What fish do you think I'm getting on my left bicep? People who already know, don't say nothing. What fish do you think I'm getting tattooed on my left bicep? This is, by the way, part of the 1,000 subscriber special video. So let me know. Corey. Guppy. Corey would be cool. Pleco. Pleco would be cool as well. Beta. Again, would be cool. Tetra. Would be nice. Yeah, this one I mean. These are all cool little options, but I'll give it away slightly. Arapama. Shrimp. Marie, cichlid. You are right, Marie. I am getting a cichlid. But what cichlid do you think I'm getting? Just need to find a spot. Yeah, I'm just getting it here on my bicep. Like similar to that. Obviously, it's not going to be a skull. It's going to be an actual fish. So what cichlid do you think I'm getting? Flower horn. Nope. Any more guesses? Anyone? Think small. Yeah, God knows what I'm getting tattooed. Nope, not a discus. Neon? No, not a tetra. It's a cichlid. A pisto. Yeah, you hit the nail on the head, GB. Now then, everyone guess what type of a pistogramma? Hey bro, recently bought 2 Oscar. That's my favorite Oscar in the tank. There's 2. Oh, that's really cool to hear, Anjan. Neon cichlid. Nope. That's really cool to hear, Anjan. Hong Shloi. Yeah, you've got it. You've got it. Yeah, you got it. A pistogramma Hong Shloi I'm getting. In colour as well. So it's going to be like kind of similar to the style that I've got here with like neo-traditional kind of look. So it's going to be going here. I need to Google that. Not a clue what that fish is. Wow. I can't believe you've never heard of it. It's it's not common. I'd say it's like an uncommon apisto. It's not easily accessible too often, I think. Where I am anyway. But yeah, that's going to be it. I was going to do a live stream on it just to let you know, but unfortunately that can't happen. Obviously, it's down to my tattoo artist to being able to be comfortable with it. I don't think I have. I'll have to check it out after this live. I'll write it down. Neon cichlid. I've written it down. But yeah, I'm going to do a time lapse. So it's going to be in the 1,000 subscriber special, and it's going to be time lapsed. The tattoo happening. So that should be a good video. But obviously, I think it would have done better as a live. But obviously, it's down to if he's comfortable with it. It is a stunning fish, isn't it? It's a very beautiful fish. My favourite fish at the minute has to be the Episcroma Hong Shloi. Although I do love Crebensis. Crebensis are beautiful. I might end up with a fish sleeve one day. You never know. Because I do love the look of quite a lot of fish. But again, I'm getting this as part of the 1,000 subscriber like celebration thing. So I think it'll just be a one-off fish tattoo. Is algae bad in a tank? No, I think it could be a sign of something. So it could be the fact that maybe you're putting too much fish food in there. There might be too much waste. There might be too much light as well. Holy, nice to see AVscapes. He's finally made it alive. If everyone who's moderating, please, or yourself, Aaron, put the link to your channel. The man is back from the dead. Nice to see him. Great stuff. But yeah, it's going to be an Epistogram of Hongsloy, and it's going to celebrate the 1,000 subscribe thing. It'll be part of the video. So that would be great to see. I'm doing shrimp's bug tattoo. Not sure what colour. I don't know what shrimp you could get. There's some beautiful shrimp, Neo-Caridina, that you can get, but then there's also some beautiful Caridina shrimp. Unless you're getting a bamboo shrimp, or an African fan shrimp. Ah, okay, on your thighs. Thanks, guys, for shouting out AV. If you haven't already, go do metal scrapers, leave mark on the glass. It depends. You've got to be careful. You don't want to take the silicone off the glass. You want to be gentle with it and make sure that you're not like putting a lot of pressure on. You just want to gently scrape up and down. But yeah, I think you just got to be careful when you're using scrapers. But algae on the glass could be a sign that you've got sunlight coming in. It could be a sign of too much light. It could also be a sign that there's too much waste being produced in the aquarium. Or it could also be down to overfeeding. So there's a lot of different things that you need to take into consideration. Maybe test your water as well. You might have some issues slightly off with your parameters. Why the preference for pistos over rams? I love rams. I think rams are beautiful, but I just think that they're very finicky. They're hard to keep alive these days. Like a couple of years ago, they were quite easy to keep alive, but I think that I prefer the behavior of Epistos, I guess, and like I've kept more Epistos. Actually, no, I've kept more rams, but I've all the people I know that have kept rams have always had problems with them, and I think as well having a ram in a community tank is a little harder because they need a higher water temperature compared to most of your community fish. So all the fish in here sit around 78.8 degrees. So they're all perfectly fine with that temperature. Whereas if we were to put a ram in there, it'd probably die because or get stressed and then get ill because it doesn't have the right parameters. So I like a dwarf cichlid that can be a centerpiece that like fits into my setup. So that's the reason why I preference them. Although I don't think rams are ugly and they're bad fish, I just think that recently they've become very popular to the point where they're getting overbred and a lot of health issues. And obviously the compatibility isn't great with other community fish overall. Jack Dempsey potentially on the way to the tank sometime soon. Wow, that's a bold choice, AV. Very bold choice. Jack Dempsey, by the way, they are, just to let you know, they hate other fish. They're a demon. So if you're thinking of putting them in a community tank, mate, best of luck. But yeah. Are you on Discord? I want to send you the photos. I'm going to set up a Discord after this live. So if you subscribe to the channel and if you watch in the next hour or two, if not tomorrow, I'm going to have a post announcing and posting the Discord for everyone to join. What is the thickness of the glass for a 6-foot aquarium? I think I'm not the right person to ask, unfortunately. But if anyone in here does know, please let them know. They're both stunners, just curious from my point of view. Yeah, I just think they're beautiful fish as well. Epistos. So many variations. With rams, you've just got ram, and then you've got Bolivian ram, and they're like two different fish. And then you've got black rams, blue rams, and gold rams. All the same fish, just in a different colour, strain bred variation. But I've heard that the electric blue rams have issues with being fertile even, so they can't reproduce, or like they've got so many health issues, which I know because I've actually kept all 3 rams. I've kept gold. The gold was you want to know what? Out of all the rams I had, even the Bolivian, the gold ram was perfectly fine. But the black rams I've never kept, and I've kept the blue rams. And the blue ram died after a day, and then I think a friend of mine had issues with them, and then the gold ram was perfectly fine. Been subscribed for a while now. Second time in your live. That's cool to chat to you, Marie, for sure. I appreciate you being in here. And again, just make sure to check out the live, not the live, the community page. There'll be an update on when the Discord will be out on there for sure. But yeah, I'm really glad to see you in here, Aaron. Anyway, we've got 24 people in here. If all people right now press them three little dots, press the like button, share the live as well so we can try and get 1,000 subscribers, that'd be great. I'd really appreciate that. I got 0 ammonia, 0 nitrite, 50 nitrate. Is that okay? I'd probably produce a water change. That might be down to excess waste or breakdown of waste or fish poop. So I'd do a heavy maintenance session maybe. And then if you keep having that issue, then maybe you've got soil or something leaching in the water column that you need to be aware of. So it's one of them that you've just got to kind of keep your eyes on it and make sure that everything's okay. So yeah, I think that's my take on it anyway. I've had Molly Fry for at least a month. Any tips on speeding their growth? Christopher, nice to see you in here. I don't think I've seen you here before. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate that. But yeah, I'd say to speed up molly growth or like fry growth, you want to be feeding a lot of fry food. So there is a company called Cloverleaf that has sent me products. I'm not sponsored. You could use their fry food. I've heard it's really good. You can also break down fish flake and break it into small granules. You want to make sure whatever you're feeding them, they are eating and it's big enough for them to consume. But I think baby brine is really good, or brine shrimp. A lot of these smaller live foods, Daphne as well, anything that can fit in the fry's mouth, they'll just nail it, and then hopefully it should speed up the growth and make them a lot more chunky. Oh, the chat is popping off now. It depends if braced, if not, 6 4. Right, that's great to see that you answered that question. Black Rams kick out gold rams. In what way did he kick out? What do you mean by that? My water changes this Saturday. Will they be okay? I think if the nitrates go over 50, then I'd perform a water change as soon as possible. Just like stay aware of what's going on. Watch your fish's behavior. If they seem a little off, then yeah. MR7, I would do a water change as soon as you can do one. Yeah, 50%. Yeah, this is what I mean. You want to keep your eye on the fish anyway. They produce gold rams as well as black. Yeah, they do. Gold rams and black. I get some body in to clean aquarium. I get somebody in to clean. Oh, you get someone to clean your aquarium for you. Ah, okay. I don't know why that took me so long to register. Any more questions anyway? We'll be going over the hour mark with this Q&A. The Danios, the hardy fish, but I'll make sure to do a water change. Yes, they are very hardy. I've seen them in bad setups, but of course you want to make sure that you keep your eye on things and make sure that if they start behaving any different, then of course. I've had over 150 molly fry. I got this fry, 2 females only. Oh, okay. Oh, so they must have already been pregnant from when you first bought them. Do you have any raised mollies and longfin guppies before? What are your thoughts on them if you have them? Do you recommend fake it or real plants? I recommend, and I'm probably going to, I think my next video is going to be on why live plants are better than fake. Just because that I think that more people need to get into live plants because it produces oxygen. The plants grow, they absorb nitrates from the water column. So if you've got fake plants, nitrates are just going to sit in the water. So you want floating plants are really good at getting rid of that, or fast growing aquarium plants. Obviously, you want to make sure that you're getting ones that will grow in gravel if you've got a gravel setup. If not in sand, then you want to put root tabs in or dose liquid fertilizer. Do your research, see what works on plant setups and what will grow your plants the best. But live plants, in my opinion, are superior all day long over fake plants. I think fake plants are just one of them novice things that were like threw into the hobby to gain profit, when fish keeping was like mainstream to get a goldfish with some fake plants and like a castle or SpongeBob pineapple. Now you can do so much more if you just do your research. See you later, MR7. I agree with Arnold there. Black rams can have gold young. Oh, okay. Maybe also list of easy to take care of plants. I have. If you want to, Arnold or yourself, Crep Boy, if you scroll through the channel, I've got a easy beginner plants. I've got a video on the channel already. Not many people have seen it because it's one of the first few videos I made. So if you want to check that out, put it in the link in the chat. Yeah, I do. I do have that video. Check it out. Top 5 beginner plants. Go check it out. Like large rock wool. Like large rock / wood decorative. I think, like, you know, there isn't an issue with having like decorations. I have no problem at all. I think it's fine as long as you've got live plants. Maybe have the combination of the two. I've done that before. Oh, nice to see that you're from New Zealand. Great stuff. No worries, Crep Boy. I'm glad you finally discovered that video. But yeah, in my opinion, I like having aquascaped kind of natural look. So rocks, wood, live plants, sand. That's my kind of taste in fish keeping. But some people prefer the fake stuff, and they can have the fake plants and stuff like that, of course, but obviously not the sharp ones. You don't want the fish getting hurt. But then I just think beneficially for your aquarium and for the fish's health and for the overall setup and ecosystem, I think live plants are just better, but that's my opinion at the end of the day anyway. Thanks, Arnold, for popping that in the chat. Nelson City, New Zealand. Oh, great to see, great to hear. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. I think you have. I've seen you in quite a few lives. If you have any fancy guppy, oh no, have I? I haven't, but my friend has, and I've had guppies before. Quite easy to breed, but guppies are not as strong as fish as they used to be. They tend to be the issue with them is that they tend to get a lot of health issues, or they die off easily because of the genetics. So make sure that you're getting them from a good breeder or good valuable place that you know the fish's health is all tip top in shape. Light's gone off now as well. Do you sand blow or boil? So what I do is I rinse them, and sometimes I'll boil the wood. I just rinsed it and cleaned it down. I didn't tend to do that because I like the natural tannins in the water. It's good for the fish, obviously. Guppies. Do most here use a laptop or phone? I use a phone. I make my lives on the phone. I do my film my videos on phone and edit on a phone. Although I'd prefer a laptop or computer. Wow, the subscriber count is going up tonight. I'm not techie. Kind of stopped at CDs and microwave. I'd recommend, mate, if you get like a good phone to film on. So like iPhone. The iPhone 15 Pro is what I'm using. Obviously, it's quite expensive, but I'm going to have this for like 5 years now. But it films in 4K. It's really fast. It's really good to do everything I want to edit, make my thumbnails, make my videos. I do everything on my phone until obviously we get even bigger and there's like income coming in. It's difficult for me to, you know, invest in a camera because I need then a computer. It's one of them. Once I start buying these more bigger things, I'm using a ring light at the minute. I am using a gimbal for the phone as well, so this is like a good piece of equipment, quite an expensive piece of equipment too. But once you've got one of these, the stability in your videos is perfect. Obviously, it's not 10 out a minute, but it looks a little agile. Thank you for answering all my questions. I appreciate you being so patient with me. One more. Any natural rock or wood you would discourage from using in aquariums? I don't think any, to be honest. I think how many fish varieties do I have? I have about... I've got quite a lot. If you check out my setup video, or if you subscribe to the channel and check out my shorts and channel, you'll be able to see that I've got shrimp, catfish, tetra, cichlids, plecos, you name it. I've got a lot. But yeah, no worries, Marie. I don't care. The Q&A is here for a reason anyway, and the live's good to answer questions. But yeah, I think natural rock. Some natural rock. I'll be honest with you. If picking wood and nature from stay away from, I believe. Geodes, okay. I think some people do use geodes because they sell them in the Maidenhead Aquatics in Liverpool, and they sell like crystals and that, and they're perfectly fine to go in your aquarium. But there is some that can like leach salt, or you can get some rock that'll leach or change your water parameters. So make sure that if you like a rock and you know the name of it, research it beforehand. Like, look it up or check in the shop with the people in there. Yeah, just be careful. Yeah, pH, because this is the thing. Some people put certain type of rocks in for Malawi cichlids to buffer the pH, or even for marine fish. So you want to make sure that you're putting the right rock in. Now, quite a lot of rock is fine, but obviously, again, just do your research and make sure that whatever you're putting in there is suitable for the fish. Same with the wood as well, because some wood can be... Ooh, almost knocked over me all setup. Can be leaching a lot of tannins, and if you don't like water being really dark or tea stained, then obviously you know you can choose a different type of wood that won't stain the water. But yeah, anyways, any more final questions before we end the live? Anyway, we'll go till the 70th minute mark, I guess. Oh, cool. Yeah, definitely be aware of what it's made out of. Sorry for the Captain. No, it's not an obvious question. Some people just don't know these things. It's better to ask the questions than to not, or to not do the research. Like, you better not winging it and then having all the issues and having all your fish die. You just do your research, simply. I have a low-end game PC. It struggles to edit videos. I shoot on my phone. DJI Pocket. Yeah, DJI is a really good, Yesterday, my monster albino fish died. Tell me the best medicine for fish. It's difficult to answer that, because unless I was able to see pictures of it, I won't be able to answer that for you. But yeah, I'd say, Anjan, if you want to join our Discord, subscribe to the channel, check out the community page. I'll post a link to the Discord, and you can send me a picture of your tank, and people and myself will be able to answer that for you and give you some help. Some rocks have an effect on water parameters. Yeah, exactly. As I said earlier, I agree with that. But yeah, anyways, we've had a great live. I think that's all the questions done and dusted with. If you want to ask any more questions, or speak to other fish keepers in the community, join our Discord. I'll be announcing it and putting the link to it in my community page later on. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. If you haven't already, press the 3 little dots, like the live, make sure to subscribe, share the channel with your friends as well. We'd love to get more subscribers. We're almost at 1,000. We'll be giving away this filter once we get 1,000 subscribers, so you may be lucky enough to win that. And of course, once again, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for joining. We've had a great live tonight. It's been a short one, not the longest one, but we've gained a lot of subscribers. So yeah, thanks for all the new subscribers, all the new people. Much love to wherever you are in the world. Discord hype, yes. And I'll see you all later. Take it easy and peace. See you later.